So if anyone's seen Gone with the Wind, the set director for Gone with the Wind actually created the sketches for this club. If you look closely on the wall over here, you can actually see his sketches. He worked on a movie with them, and he created the sketches for this club and the trophy. I'll show you that at the end. If anyone's into Greek mythology, right over here, there's a beautiful replica sculpture. He's looking at a scene called Lacoon. I don't know much about this, but I know this guy used to be a priest, and Poseidon got really mad at him and sent him to sea serpents. The end. So yeah.
I'm not into his family.
Are located Pirates of the Caribbean. So we do have concept art for the ride. This is a scene where you're going by on the boat and the wall are shooting each other. I don't know if you know this, that Pirates of the Caribbean used to actually be a walkthrough. They've been adding stuff on and on. Alright, this is way too long to be a walkthrough. So they made a water ride, thank goodness. If you notice, by the way, in this scene, if you look to the right, there on the wall, there's a hidden Mickey. So, yeah. You can't see it from here, but yes. Now right here is concept art for the movie. This is pretty cool. There's no hidden Mickeys in this, but there is hidden islands. If you look closely, you can see Gilligan's Islands. Crooked Island, there's Rum Island, there's Thousands Island, and there's a misspelling of Jamaica, which actually is the old spelling for Jamaica. Imagineers love detail, they love to get everything right, so.
December 15th, 1967. The club opened up June 15th, 1967. So they were like, okay.
Right over here, Walt and his wife went shopping in New Orleans, tried to find some stuff for the club. They found this beautiful harpsichord. This is right now. Oh, it's on. Anyways, sounds like the Adams family. It's very beautiful, hand-painted inside for the New Orleans theme. So we have Paul McCartney, Elton John, numerous amount of musicians have all played this before. It's a really cool piece. So yeah. Okay. Right over here is this is from Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. If you watch that movie, in the main entryway, the mom is marching for One's Right. She marches by this a few times, so watch it. Yes, promoting Disney. Right above here is concept art for the castle. Now we did take some things out, like these tents, but the main difference is, if you see right here, we actually switched this around. So this is in Fantasyland now. The side in Fantasyland is now facing outside. So, right behind you is concept art for a little-known Disney movie called The Happiest Millionaire. Not much I can say about this. This guy belongs in the Haunted Mansion. That's it. No one's really seen that movie, but I heard it's very good. Our beautiful Mater D, Andy. He turns around. So, like I was saying, Walt and his wife went to New Orleans, went shopping. They found these two pieces. These kids used to be playing instruments, and now they're just dancing to the music. Not sure. Right over here is this guy doing a handstand. This used to be actually painted a different color than that, but they actually tried to match it. Funny thing with this is a lot of people used to knock this down. And finally we had a manager that knocked it down, and finally we're just like, alright, fine. Gluing it on. The end. So yeah. This is concept art for Mary Poppins. Dick Van Dyke was originally casted in. And the person that actually did these sketches was Joy Andrews' husband at the time. Maybe that's how she got on the film? I'm not sure. But I know he visits the club about 3 times a year. He's the nicest guy ever. So, yeah. Very cool. Very cool. This is a 200-year-old clock. Just an honorable mention. This piece here was from The Happiest Millionaire again. Used to be able to call anyone in the world with his phone. But the adventures of cell phones came, and now just someone for you're kind of limited to. It's a very cool piece though, it still works, so yeah. It's kind of a cool piece, very rare to see. This is the only time an Oscar has ever been modified down. Walt Disney won 7 Oscars for Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, and they all got exercised down for that movie, so. Came out in the Great Depression and made lots of money. This is the trophy room. Right above here is the first attempt at 3D art. When stuff first came out, they were like, whoa, this is like Avatar. But they really liked it a lot. So yeah, very expensive piece of glass here. little example of the why this room is like Adventureland is, you've heard of the Dream Suite before? Dream Suite is on the other side of this kitchen, or above Pirates of the Caribbean. That was going to be Walt's new apartment. His old one, his family kept expanding, he wanted a new one. So he wanted his apartment, the kitchen, to service his apartment and his friend's banquet room. So if you look closely at that vulture over there, Walt wanted to kind of amplify guest conversation by listening to his guest conversation. If you can see, a microphone under each chandelier, under each of the four. And he wanted the vulture to kind of be like, Jimmy has enough alcohol for, you know, just like joke around with the guest conversation, stuff like that. So Walt Disney was kind of, he liked to amplify each conversation. So right over here is that's Parker's signature. He signed this a week before he passed away. Very expensive bottle of wine, as you can see. Yeah. Some people might know this as the haunted clock. This thing goes off when it wants to, works when it wants to without us even touching it. I think it's Walt in his afterlife just messing with us, but yeah. So, right over here on the wall is the butterfly collections, all done by Lily, Walt's wife. She hand-framed herself. Very beautiful. So, yeah, that's the trophy room. Just have two more things to show you. First off, it's a beautiful piece. Love Walt's face here. Walt won 32 awards, individual awards. That's the most all time. I think the second most is about 17. Like he'll ever be caught. So, yeah. And very lastly, we have a beautiful lift. Walt Disney was making a movie in France, and the hotel he was staying at, he loved the lift. He wanted to buy it from the owner. The owner's like, I'm using it, I'm not going to just take my lift and ship it across the country or the world. So he brought his Imagineers over there, and they made a perfect replica. Voila, there we go. So yeah, that's the tour.